I'm trying to figure out this shit. If this lighting is, why is it like bouncing off me like that? I can't even see the viewers. I can't see none of this. What's good? It's TimelessRoc with TR Mentality, man. Before we get any further in this live, man, make sure y'all go ahead and own y'all own shit. Also, make sure y'all leave a like on the live so we can get this working in the algorithm. And also, make sure y'all go ahead and comment where y'all watching from. Feel me? Let me see. I like to see where y'all watching from and shit like that. This lighting fucking pissing me off right now, y'all. Hold on. This shit, look, it's like a big ass. Come look at this shit. I got like a big ass, the sun is like banging right here. Damn, that's fucked up. Now, what's good with y'all, man? So y'all see by the title, man, we gonna be talking about how you can have ultimate confidence, man. Let me see. Can I move forward or something? Damn, that bitch like it's just whirling with me.
Turn this light off.
Nah, that don't make a difference. See? Hold on. Yo, Paul. Look, it's like it's focused on different things. Yo, Scrape, what's good with you? See, this that fucked up shit. See, because it's like coming right through here. It's that fuck. You see, this the time that's fucked up. That's why. Sun is there, no worries. Facts. Yo, what's good, Ben, man? I ain't seen you in the live, man. What's up with you, man? I appreciate you pulling up to the live. But yeah, man, so we gonna be talking about, you know, how you can have ultimate confidence, man. Like, you could be the most confident person and still not be confident on camera. Let me see. Nah, bro, I ain't really got nowhere else I could really move to, my nigga. Shit, tweet. Yo, it seems like no matter where I move, bro, the lights stay right here. If I move back, that shit still stay right there. Let me see. It's a little bit. Yo, all right. All right, hold on. All right, we might be on something. All right. Might have to move a little bit further up. Now, this shit nutty. Usually, I go on a little bit later. So, when I go on later, usually the sun ain't still right there. Right now, it's at that perfect time where this motherfucker is, like, just starting to set a little bit. So, that's why it's peeking through the window. Bro, it's pitch dark outside for me. Hell yeah, bro. We in Cali with it. So, it's like 6 something here. It's like 6 something like that. 6:30. But nah, man, what's good with y'all? So yeah, we gonna be talking about, I think this good. Y'all fucking with this? The sun is just like right here, so it ain't right in my face. All right, but yeah, so having ultimate confidence, man. Like, we know, like, if you want to be a content creator, you want to be anything. You want to be, bro, I'm more confident on camera than I am in real life. Yo, see, look, and that's why I said, so camera ain't got shit to do with, you know, like, your personal life has nothing to do with what you gonna be on camera. You just not eating dinner. Yeah, man. So, yeah, it'd be crazy. Like, whenever I call people, because I'm from Chester, PA, so Pennsylvania. So, you know, that's the East Coast. So, I know people over there. So, whenever I talk to them on FaceTime or something, I see that it's still dark. It's dark over there. When it's bright over here, it should be crazy. But, nah. Make sure y'all hit like on this live, man. So, now, look, like that, you know, threw off the live. We trying to get back in our bag and shit. But, you know, having ultimate confidence, that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, it's so separate, because when you talk about real life, and if you want to be a content creator, you want to be a music artist, you need confidence. Like, if you want to be an artist, and confidence works in so many ways, because if you're not confident, for one, you're not going to put the music out, and two, you also got to be confident on camera. You got to be able to, on the microphone. So you got to be able to be confident on the microphone, because your delivery is going to be way off if you're not confident on the microphone. So that's something I speak on all the time. I gotta go record, but I just wanted to say what's up and rewatch. All right, Scrape, I appreciate you pulling up to the live, man. Just keep hustling, Brody. But get into the questions and everything, all the questions y'all have about confidence. One thing I do want to start and lead the conversation off with is, you know, for one, to have the most confidence that you possibly can off the jump, you have to be able to, you got to know yourself. You got to know what your reasoning is for being on social media. You know, why you want to be here. What do you want to accomplish while you're on here? And what do you want to do? Do you want to help others be greater? You know, are you in it? Maybe you just want shit for yourself. You know, whatever it is, you know, you got to be honest with yourself, and you got to know what you're here for, know what you're going to stand for, and know what your non-negotiables are. What I mean by that is, y'all know I talk about as a music artist all the time. I'm gonna be independent forever. So that's just another part of me knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact I would never sign to a record label. All that, I'm gonna always be independent. So with that being said, with that being another form of me knowing myself, that gives me more of who I am and my identity on social media. So I'm able to be more confident in that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we always speak about this. If you want to be confident, you need to know who you are and what you stand for, and what what your intentions are. The only way you'll know your intentions is by knowing yourself. If you somebody that always put out positivity, and you know that every time you gonna make a post, it's gonna be in a positive manner, it's to put out positivity. People gonna try to shake it up, and they're gonna try to switch up your words. They're gonna do all this shit to try to interpret it different ways, especially when it's through word. Because when y'all seeing me here, y'all could kind of get a better feel of my intentions. But when it's through words, say if it's a tweet or something like that, people might not know your intentions off rip. Just like if you get a text message from somebody and they say something and you think they upset with you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it goes like that. People gonna try to say things, and they're gonna try to mix shit up, and you gotta be able to understand what your intentions was, so that thing don't affect you as much. It's something else. If you didn't know yourself, you're gonna be like, damn, because you looking for these people for, like, you looking at these people for like validation. You want them to be able to tell you who you are, and that shit won't work. For one, you're gonna end up quitting because it's gonna put you in positions where you're gonna have people gonna have too much control over you and your feelings. So for one, that's gonna stop you from grinding. People need high confidence in real life more than confidence on camera. And for sure, because if you don't want anything to do with the camera, if your life and your career has nothing to do with none of this shit matters, right? So you need it in real life. So that's the biggest thing about, like, when we talk about on confidence too, and it's the same shit. You got to know yourself. How can you love yourself? You love yourself because you know who you are. You know your intentions. You know what you give to the world. You know what you bring to any relationship you have. So if you have a friendship, or you got a relationship with a man or a female, you know what I'm saying, like an actual intimate relationship, that's you still got to know who you are, because you got to know what you bring to the table. You got to have confidence. We always talk about, now this ain't no fucking relationship advice or nothing like that, but we always talk about, like, what do you bring to the table? And then also, like I said, knowing who you are, especially if you're young, because when you're young, you really don't know your worth like that, because you've never been in that space. You never really dated anybody. So, somebody could tell you, if you dating somebody that's been with some other people before, they kind of understand who they are a little bit more than you, and they kind of know their worth a little bit, so they might tell you some things because it's what they want. And then you might try to just jump and say, oh, well, I'm going to be that, but it's not you. You know what I'm saying? And then those never work. And that's why young relationships typically don't work. You know what I'm saying? Because, people still figuring themselves out. And, yeah, it's crazy. That's why, when somebody older dates somebody who's younger, it's kind of fucked up. Because they kind of somebody who's typically, like we always talk about, age don't really matter and shit, but in terms of like maturity. But somebody, obviously, if you're 30, you typically gonna be a little more mature than somebody who's 20. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, confidence is just all about knowing yourself. It's the same thing in the real world, in real life, as it is on camera. What do you do? Everything when I talk to y'all on camera, and I'm on here and I'm on live, this is the same. If you was in a room with me right now, this is the same conversation I would have with you, because this is who I am. That's why we say on social media too, you gotta be talking about shit that you actually like talking about, and it's gotta be, you gotta be yourself. You gotta find how you can be yourself in that space, and if it's something you actually enjoy doing and talking about, you're gonna be yourself naturally. And of course, you're gonna be awkward on camera at first, all this shit, but you still got to find a way to be yourself in all, throughout that whole journey. But nah, that was a good take, though. Yeah, of course. Of course, because it's still like, you know, it's real life. You know, it's still, that's what the world is. The internet is just a portion of people's lives. But of course, there's more ways that you can have confidence in real life. Like fucking, you know, you wear what you like to wear. You know, you do what you want. I always speak about this, man. Like, as an entrepreneur and what I do, you know, I get to wake up and do whatever the fuck I want every single day. And I'm fully confident in that. And that helps my confidence because I'm not getting told what to do. Nobody's sitting here telling me, yo, you got to do this. Hey, you better do this, you know. Because, you know, those type of people, there's people doing that till you get away from them. You know what I'm saying? We all know who we are, you know. Other people don't know who you are outside of what you tell them. Same with the social media. If I don't tell y'all something, there's no way y'all would know. You feel me? But yeah, definitely. Get y'all questions in, Paul. I know you might have some questions for this topic, man. I need y'all questions, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and get them in here, you know. Let me know if the audio back on. I know the audio be cutting off every time somebody call me and shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, bet. We can hear you. Y'all can hear me? Ear? Yeah, so yeah. Paul, go ahead and get your questions in, man. I know you can fuck with this. That's why I said, yo, I had you in mind when I went ahead and I did this live. But yeah. Confidence, man. How to have the ultimate confidence. I think confidence is one of them topics that I kind of grasp and I kind of understand on a level that a lot of people don't understand. Confidence is a mentality. People think you got to be born with confidence. People think that, you know, that only certain people are going to be confident. People think that you just can't be confident. It's like, bro, it's a mentality. And that's why I say start off with knowing yourself, knowing who you are. And then obviously, you know, it's just making the decision. Like, yo, I'm a do what I love. Yo, Mario, what's good, Brody? I appreciate you pulling up to the live, man. But yeah, you know, saying, yo, I'm going to do what I love. You know, making your own decisions. That's confidence. You know, I'm going to do what I love. I'm going to understand what I stand for. I'm going to talk how I want to talk. I'm going to be around the people I want to be around. I'm going to do what I want to do every single day. You know, I'm going to wear what I want to wear. All this shit. What about approaching girls? All right, look, that's a perfect question. Because I kind of was thinking about this too. I remember being young, right? And like, I remember being like in the 4th grade, man. And I remember being like, yo, maybe even the 3rd grade. I remember saying, yo, you know, of course you'll have your crush, shit like that, your little child crushes and shit. And then, but you scared to talk to her, right? Now I'm talking about 3rd grade. What am I? Like 9 years old? 3rd grade? I was never that assertive type of guy approaching girls back to back. You ain't got to do it back to back. But you know what I'm saying? But like, look. So I'm talking about like 9 years old, 10 years old, right? You know, liking a girl, having a crush on a girl, and you know, being scared to talk to her, right? Now I remember I used to be able to, when I was a kid, I would be able to be friends with a girl, but then as soon as I felt like, yo, I like this girl, it was over for me. I couldn't talk, right? And then I remember being in the 3rd grade, so 8, 9, 10 years old, right? In the 4th grade and shit, you know, I used to think, okay, well maybe, you know, in the 3rd grade, I was like, okay, well maybe in the 4th grade, I'm a little older, I should be able to talk to girls. Then it's like, oh, well, all right, still scared. All right, cool. Maybe in the 5th grade, because you get older and you think, okay, I'm just going to grow out of this. You know, you're not. Like, this is the thing. When it comes to talking to girls, bro, you're not going to grow out of being nervous. It's natural. Everybody's going to be nervous. Even the most confident people is nervous. Like, when you go and do anything. So if you go and you know this is one of the mindsets you got to have. So you got to understand that you're going to be nervous regardless. But it's about pushing through that. Like, when you look at people who are successful in anything, you know, it's about, you're going to be scared. You just got to push through. It's a mentality. You're going to get anxious. You're going to get nervous. But you got to just understand that, bro, what's the worst that could happen? Like, my nigga, you're not going to die, my nigga. Like, if she ain't fucking with you, you move on. And it's like, that's really, really what it is. And that's why I say it's a mentality. Because, yo, if you want to approach a girl and you scared, bro, like what's gonna make you do it? You just gonna walk away and you just never gonna meet the girl. And you're gonna continue to do that, you're gonna continue to do it until one day it finally clicked to you. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, bro, it won't change. You're gonna have to just say, yo, I'm just gonna do it. You might not know what to say, bro. She don't know what the fuck to say. You know what I'm saying? So even when you go over there and you say something, come on. Like, y'all think they gonna look at you like, of course, if you some weird, like, but you gonna get there. Like, your first one that you approach, it might be so fucking cringy that, you know what I mean? Like, she think you're a weirdo and she don't want to fuck with you, and that's cool. But then you just, you know, and you gonna get there. You ain't, you know, it's whatever. It's people that won't even call a girl. It's people that won't even send a text. Like, it's people that'll get somebody's number and won't even text or call them. It's like, damn, bro. But it's like, yeah, you gotta understand. Once you understand that you always gonna be scared until you just push through, that'll change everything. Like, once you be like, yo, I know I'm gonna be scared to talk to that girl, but if I want that girl, you know, that's why we talk about, you know, the reward gotta, you know, the goal gotta be bigger than the fear. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want that girl, you gotta understand. Say if you out, say you in the mall or something, right? And you see a girl, right? And you wanna approach her. You gotta be like this. You gotta be like, nigga, I know if I don't talk to her, I'm never most likely never gonna see that girl again. Like, what's the odds that we both gonna come and at the same time be in this mall together at the same exact time ever again? It's that many people in the world, you know? And you gotta be like, damn, I want to talk to her and I want to get her number so I can talk to her more so bad that, and not on a weird ass way, you know what I'm saying though? Like, that I'm not willing to risk never seeing her again. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be like, yo, I gotta go talk to her, even if you fucking scared. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when I first did a show, now I already know, like in New York, I remember, bro, I was being nervous, right? I was nervous. Obviously, that's natural, you know, anxious, shit like that. And I remember saying, nigga, if you can't do a show right now, you might as well just stop this shit. Don't even make no more music, just stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, the goal for me is bigger than the fear. You know, I want to be, you know, I want to do this full time. I want, you know, this is going to be a career for me, you know, where it makes income for me and my family, you know? So it's like little simple shit like going on stage, my nigga, I'm doing it. I'm doing that. And yeah, when I went on stage, you wouldn't even have knew that I was nervous. Cause that's how, I mean, I became very well at, you know, very good at pushing through, you know, any anxiety and nerves. But that's because, like I said, I look at it like that. I understood that just from analyzing, you know, all my past experiences and shit. Man, that's me. Be cool first, then move forward. Exactly, Mario. That's facts. You gotta be yourself. Exactly, and that's where it comes down to. And that's all confidence. Exactly. Or yeah, the crowd, you know, they was fucking with it. Like, you would never know that I was nervous. And I got that first performance on YouTube right now, so y'all can go watch it. I see this one girl at the gym just about every day. I get hard on myself because I can't manage to talk to her. Yeah. So if you see her every day, now that's getting crazy. So you all right? So like I broke down the fact that you might not ever see her again. But you've been seeing her every day. But see, this is the difference. Because, yeah, I mean, she could just stop coming there tomorrow. Are you willing to, you know, if you think, you know, you want to approach her, are you willing to never see her again? She don't even know you exist right now, bro. So what's the worst thing that could happen? If she don't know you exist, and then you go and she ain't rocking with you, and when you approach her, what's the worst that could happen? She didn't know you exist before. I think people be getting too in their feelings before they even know somebody. You might finally approach her and she might be, you know, everything you don't want in a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what are you scared for, bro? Go for it, bro. She not gonna approach you. Just get that out your head, man. Like, that's most likely not gonna happen. She got on headphones. Bro, if you smooth, bro, you know how to get through that. She got on headphones. Nah, bro. Fuck that. If you want to talk to that girl, bro, you going to talk to that girl. Find a way to finesse. You know, because see, you telling yourself that. You like, oh, she always got headphones on. That's you being able to tell yourself because you're scared. So now you're just giving yourself an excuse not to do it. That's literally what you're doing. You know, you scared, so now you're looking. So when you're there and you're analyzing the situation and which you're trying to figure out what you're scared of, then you're just like, oh, well, she got headphones on. You know, maybe one day she won't, and then, you know, I'll be able to, I'll talk to her. No, you're not. You're scared. And that's just you giving yourself an excuse. I don't want to bother her. She there to work out. Bro, if you want to talk to her, bro, you got to think about this, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to bother. That's exactly what I'm saying. You giving yourself excuses not to talk to her because you're scared. You fueling your fear. You giving your, and you also, you hurting yourself even more because you giving yourself, you know, we have, you know, our courage and we got our fear, right? You giving your fear more power over you. You know what I'm saying? Because your fear is just getting more and more wins. So your confidence is getting lower and lower and lower because every time you get scared, you're going to let fear win because you're going to give yourself an excuse and a reason why you can't do it. It's the same with this camera shit. Every time you go to record a video, you're going to be like, oh, well, it's getting late. Can't do it. Oh, man, you know, I got a shower. So, you know, maybe when I get out the shower, then I go record. Oh, shit, damn. You know, I got out the shower. Damn, now I got to eat. How I'm going to record if I'm hungry, you know? Oh, man, I don't even have any ideas ready. You know, how am I going to do it? You know, it's like, you know, it's the same concept with everything you do in life. That's why I say life come down to a certain amount of principles, a couple principles. So once you know, you find these principles that work for you and things that you live by, you know, it works and applies for so many different aspects of your life. Yo, Paul, who knows? She'd be waiting on you to make the first move. Exactly. Maybe she's seen you looking at her before. Feel me? You never know. Maybe she got a dude, but you over here feeling like, damn. You over here, you feeling these ways. You talking about her, she ain't even here. Like I said, she don't even know you exist. And you over here on the live talking about her. That just yo. And you know, you never know, bro. That's why I say you just gotta push through that shit. That fear ain't nothing. That fear is just you know, you coming up with the worst thing. But when you think about it, the worst case scenario, for one, if it ever happens, is never nowhere near as bad as you thought it could possibly be. Like I said, you're still here. You're not dead. You know, you don't die from talking to her. So if she don't fuck with you, you got millions of other women out there that you can talk to. You know, like I said, you never gonna just get over it. And even after you talk to her, so you say you're nervous right now, and even after you talk to her, guess what? The next time you go to talk to another girl, you're gonna be nervous again. And then you gotta have that same fight with the fear, and then you gotta push through again. And then the next time you're gonna be nervous again. And you know what I'm saying? So it's the same with like me performing. So like I knew that too. When I was doing that, I remember saying like, okay, performing. You might be nervous, bro. But, okay, you're going to be nervous until you do it. So you go do it, cool, you get through that. But guess what? The next time you do it, you're going to be nervous again. You might be a little less nervous, but you're going to be nervous. You're going to get that shit where you're going to have that feeling where you got to take a shit because you're anxious. And then the next time you're going to feel anxious. And the next time, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it works like that with everything you do. What I even say, I've never been a type of person that approach. How you doing? Like, you know how to talk to humans. It's the same concept. See, y'all overcomplicate shit when it comes to talking to women. It's like, bro, you're yourself. That's it. That's it. Y'all in the gym. I always tell people this, bro. You're in the gym. That's the topic of the discussion. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? It's simple. You know when y'all was in school and shit, and most people made friends because it was a teacher that couldn't teach or something happened, and then you just be like, yo, man, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And then now y'all just started a conversation, and now y'all talk every fucking day. It's just like that. It's the same concept. I don't know why y'all overcomplicate it when it's you talking to a woman. It's like, hey, it's the same shit. But hey, and that's why I say you gotta be yourself. See, you can't really... See, even you asking somebody else what you would say, it's like, yo, that's not you, though. But like I said, how you doing is, you know what I'm saying? And is the topic of discussion is the setting y'all in. You know what I'm saying? If you see a girl in the line for at Cinnabon, and you looking to buy a Cinnabon too, and you see a woman you want to talk to, hey man, what you about to order? What the fuck? Like, simple ass convo. If she ain't fucking with you, she might be like, I'm about to order this, and you gonna understand. You gonna peep the energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you feel me? Say something that all made sense. Once she smiled, you got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Mario just got it. Like, say something that fits the setting, and if she fucking with you, you'll feel the energy, and if she not, you'll feel that, and you know what's up. Like, damn, stop talking to her. Like I said, I think y'all think it's the end of the world if the girl don't rock with you. It's like, bro, there's millions of women out there. Why are you so hung up? You don't even know her. That's why I said, why are you feeling like you so in love? You don't know the girl. This girl, like I said, she might be beautiful on the outside, but then this girl, and I'm not saying she's ugly on the inside, but like her person, I'm not saying her personality might be ugly, but it might not be the personality for you. You know what I'm saying? We all got our preferences. Whatever you need to feel good, you know, somebody else might not need that. It's just like when you in a relationship and somebody, you know, a woman might be more affectionate or less affectionate than the man, and you know, both ways, whichever way it goes, and you know, and then they might not, you know, if you really want a woman or a man that's affectionate, and this person isn't it might not work out, or maybe, you know, whatever. But yeah, like I said, man, if you don't know a woman, how you gonna get so hung up and like, damn, like you can't feel like it's the end of your world if you don't even know her. You already been living every day without her. You know what I'm saying? But you not knowing what happened, like if you just go and you see her, like I said, if you be like, yo, I'm probably never gonna see her again, so I better talk to her. But if you don't talk to her, now you gonna be feeling like for the rest of that day, you gonna be like, damn, man, I should have just talked to her. Feel me? Like, who knows where that could have went? Do you want to feel that, or do you want to feel a little your ego got punched a little bit because she wasn't fucking with you? You know what I'm saying? What vibe you want? I'd rather know. That's why I say this shit is a mentality, man. What do you want? So the same with this social media and just any dream that you got in life, you got to be like, yo, do you want to because 10 years, 20 years is going to pass regardless. So if you go 10, 20 years and you was thinking about this dream in 2020, and then now it's 2030 and you ain't never did it, now you like, damn, if only I would have just gave it a shot back in 2020, how far would I have been, or how much would I have how much would I have achieved in that time? Yeah, it's plenty of ways. Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So it's the same concept. So everything we talk about is universal. So when you're talking about, like, you know, social media, how you talk to a girl, confidence, all this shit is the same. Like, it works for everything. You got to be able to just apply it to everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, so with this success shit, when you chasing your dreams, you want to know that you gave it your all, man. And most of the time when you give it your all, it's going to work. As long as you're doing, you know, what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, your mind playing crazy, exactly. So you got to control what you can control. You can't control if she going to like you or not. You just can't. You ain't going to, you know, there's certain things you can't control. But when you chasing your dream, bro, you can hustle. You can control your hustle. You can control your work ethic. And the same with the women. Like, you can control how many girls you're going to talk to. You can't control how many of them going to like you back. But just go do it. That's how this shit work, man. Yo, man, make sure y'all hit like on the live, man. Hit like on the live. Work this joint in the algorithm. Get more people to see it. Share this live with somebody else that need this information. All this shit like that. This is good information. We've been giving out some game in this live, you know, about how you had ultimate confidence, and it works for everything. Everything we talking about in this live, you can use for everything. You gotta Paul talk to be open to make her feel good. Exactly. See, my man's Mario. Yo, how old are you, Mario? And Paul, tell everybody how old you are. Feel me? But yeah, when it comes to this confidence shit, man, you can, it's a mentality, man. What you tell yourself, do things that make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? If you need a haircut every day, every fucking week or something like that, do that. Make yourself feel good as much as possible. That helps with your confidence. Yeah, so Paul gonna be 21 next month. How old are you, Mario? Mario seemed like he wise, man. Mario seemed like, feel me? He be knowing what he talking about. He seemed like he experienced some shit. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on this live though, but y'all know I like to pop on here. I like to be on live with y'all every now and then. I like to stay consistent with this shit. I like to talk to y'all a whole lot, man. It's fun. All this live shit is crazy. I say because it's personal. This is me and y'all right now, and I like coming on here because every time we gain more audience, the audience grows and everything like that. I like to come on here because this is more personal. I get to talk to y'all. I get to learn y'all name, so I can talk to y'all by name and shit like that. So that's why I fuck with this live shit, and it help y'all get to know me better too. So that's why I always like to hop on this live shit, even if it's on there for a little bit, shit like that. Of course, we have our longer lives and everything like that. See, Mario 35, I already knew it, bro. Just by the way you was talking, I could tell. I could tell, bro. I just be overthinking on what to say, that's all. And yeah, for y'all that don't know, I'm 24. So, And that's why I said, so like, when I talk and I come on here and I make this content and, I put it out here and I get on live with y'all, we all come from different places. We come from different places, we different ages. So when we talk, I'm talking from my experience, and from my background, and I'm able to give y'all analogies based on my, how I see the world. Me at 24, I see the world totally different than, Paul. He 20 right now. He's about to turn 21. I see the world differently than Mario. He's 35. You know what I'm saying? And I come from a different place. So that's another factor. And that's what I like to do. Because when I be myself, some of y'all can, relate just on the level of like, some real shit. And I might break something down in a different way that helps you understand something differently, at a different level and ways more simpler. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know about the game. I already knew it, bro. You ain't gotta tell me, bro. You be overthinking on what to say. That's what I said, bro. There's no perfection. Like, there's no perfect thing to say. Just go up there and say something. Like, that's what I said. How you doing, bro? That's simple. Like I said, you'll feel her energy. Like, if she ain't rocking with you, you can feel that vibe. It's the same with, like, nigga, if you play sports, you might have it, like, the courts might be wide open. You be like, yo, I want to hoop. All right, cool, go hoop. You gonna know very quickly if you mean, like, it's some people that, of course, you can get better, but there's some people that just cannot hoop. They just can't, so, and you gotta be okay with that. And like I said, you could still, even then, you could still take it, because same with what you talking about. You talking about talking to women, you know what I'm saying? You'll get better at that shit. Do I be straight up with her at first? Straight up with her about what? If you talking about lying, don't lie to nobody. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you mean, like, just going and telling all your business, no. You don't do that. You don't know her yet. But, yeah, nah, I mean, shit. Throughout y'all conversations, yeah, be honest. I tell you, honesty is one of them things that, if you're not honest, if it does become something where y'all actually go somewhere with it, if you're not honest, you're going to wish you was, because like I said, if y'all actually go somewhere, you're going to wish y'all knew each other at a level that was actually honest. Not like compliments. Don't be overdoing it. Like, I mean, do what you do. But like I said, do you. If that's who you are, man, like, some women might like it. Some women might not. You know what I'm saying? Be you. That's all. That's what I said. If I just tell you exactly what to say, I'm not going to be there 24/7 with you, so what you going to do? That's why I say, like, you can't, Like, you know, it's people that'll be like, yo, say you got your mans with you, right? And you talking to a girl and you asking him, yo, what should you say? What should you say? And he telling you what to say and he telling you everything to say. It's gonna be times where he's not here. And you gonna be on the phone with this girl, you gonna be, you know, on a date with this girl. What you gonna do? You can't say, yo, bro, man, what do I say? You can't have your mans in an earpiece and you talking and he hear what she's saying and he tell you what to say every time. You gotta be yourself. At the end of the day, that's all you got. I talked about this on the last live. We with ourselves 24/7. You know, it's never a moment that we not with ourselves. We, like, what I mean by that, you know, we talking to ourselves nonstop in our head. We know everything we do. Our bodies don't do anything without us telling it to do it. You know what I'm saying? We don't do anything. So you gonna know yourself more than anybody. Know you, or more than you know anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be yourself, man, in all aspects of everything you do. Fam, I like when I talk to younger folks, we make sense and move forward. I can learn something new. I appreciate you, fam, with the wisdom. Bro, exactly, yeah. You feel me? I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, you be putting me on some game. You feel me? And I be in here and I be talking to y'all. You know, I just be giving y'all my experiences on certain topics, everything like that. And then y'all be giving me game. Y'all be commenting. Y'all be asking questions. Y'all be, you know, y'all be chiming in on the conversation that we having. And, you know, we all gain more knowledge. So, you know, this shit lit. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate you. For real. Exactly, man. We all learn some new shit whenever you having these conversations. When you talking about any topic, you know, whoever you talking to, you can learn something from. And that's why it's easy. That's why it's good not to be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna have an open mind when you're having conversations, because, you know, if you just feel like you know everything, anything they say, they could be giving you some great information, but then you like, nah, I know more than this nigga. So then you're not listening. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa. If you're not listening, how you gonna even give him a good conversation? How you even gonna teach him something? You know what I'm saying? So definitely, conversations, man. Make sure you got an open mind and everything. Like my man's like Mario 35, bro. Like, he come in here, you know, and he be talking to us. You feel me? He put us on game, you know, and we all just be putting each other on game, and through that we all learn. That's what this life shit is about, man. Like, I remember when I was younger, you know how when you super young, you want to get older. But then you hit a point where you kind of like, damn, you don't want to get old, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. But it's like, I would say the past year or two, you know, I've been understanding, you know, maybe even 2 or 3, maybe years, right? I've been understanding that, bro, as you get older, bro, it's so much growth that come from that, and it's exciting because I know that, say if it's a certain skill I'm trying to learn right now, right? You know that, okay, you're 24, okay, you just started, right? We talk about finance on this channel all the time, you know. It's a lot of people, you know, I'm 24. There's a lot of people that's 24 that don't understand finance at the level I understand it, right? And then obviously there's people who's older than me. So like Mario, you know, you're 35. You gonna understand finance. You know, if you be studying and everything, you gonna understand finance at a level I don't understand. Because, you know, you older, you know, you gain more wisdom through time, through experience, and actually, you know, studying. So it's beauty in getting older, you feel me? So this whole life shit is a journey, man. It's all a learning experience. It's all, you know, what more can you take from this shit? What more can you soak in? Exactly. Be humble in life. Facts, man. Like, understand your strength, understand your weaknesses. Like, I remember that's another topic I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk about, how to identify your strengths and weaknesses, because I feel like that's a great topic for everybody. Because as much as us as independent minded people like to believe that we strong in every aspect of everything in life, you know, it's not like that. You know, you're not gonna be 100% great at everything you do, especially the first time you do it. And even over time of doing it, you know, over and over and over, there's going to be things that you just don't like doing. And if you don't like doing it, how you going to give your best? You can't give your best effort if you don't like doing it. So, you know, you got to have an open mind, man. You got to, you know, humble yourself in certain regards. I don't even know my strengths and weaknesses in terms of what? See, for one, to identify your strengths and weaknesses, you're gonna have to know what are you talking about, what field you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. If you know what you're doing, you know you got to know your strengths and weaknesses, things that you just don't like doing. If you talking about talking to women, guess what, bro? Newsflash, my nigga. There's no way you're gonna get a woman without talking to her. As a man, that's just a fact. Like I said, of course you got women that'll talk to you first. But if you scared, how you even gonna talk back? You know? So, there's certain things you can't get out of. As a music artist, me performing at shows, what are you doing? You gotta do that. You know, that's like saying you scared to record a song. You know, you're not confident on the mic and you refuse to do it. Okay, well, how you gonna get a song done? You can't. So there's certain things that, you know, whatever field, if you don't like what you have to do, I don't know what to tell you, you know. It's tough, you know. There's certain things that, of course, you can pass on to others, but certain things you just can't, you know. Of course, in music, though, if you don't want to record on a mic, then, okay, you can become a songwriter and you can write for other people. But in life, man, if you don't want to talk to a woman, you know, you can't send your mans to go talk to her for you because at some point you still got to talk to her or that's his girl. I'm on your side. He will bless you a lot. Believe me, real talk. Exactly, Mario. Facts. Try to overcome the fear. Bro, I told you. To overcome the fear of approaching, like I said, you just got to do it. I think a lot of people overlook that, man. Like I said, confidence is a mentality thing. You're not going to overcome any fear unless you do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people had a fear of driving. If you don't drive, how you going to overcome it? Because people make this fear shit so tall and so scary that they never face it. And it's like, how'd you know that if you would have just done it, you would have been like, damn, that wasn't nothing. And you would have been able to do it with ease. You know? You never know. And fears, bro, it's just stupid. It's made up. It's an illusion. That shit, you know? It's just something. But I'll be talking about this. Fear and anxiety, bro, I look at it like this. I wouldn't even want it to not be a part of my life. And I say that because fear and anxiety, you know, that basically gives you, you know, it makes shit exciting. Because if you don't have that, if you just moved free and you didn't have nothing, like no resistance ever, you know, everything would just be easy and there would be no excitement. And then after, say if you do feel this anxiety and you feel fear, right? And you push through and you do it, you get this accomplished feeling and it feels good. And you know, it gives you dopamine. You know, you get a rush of dopamine where you feel good and you want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to get over the hurdle of just believing that fear is so scary. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that, yo, you can do that shit. You just got to tell yourself, I'm doing it. Like, I remember, bro, I'm going to tell y'all this. I remember playing football, bro. I always played basketball my entire life, right? So I was always a ball player. But then I remember I played football my 8th grade year and then my 9th grade year. My 9th grade year was my last year. I didn't play it no more because I was like, yo, I love basketball and I just wanted to play that. And I was like, yo, if I play football and I end up getting injured playing football, I would be pissed off knowing I couldn't play my favorite sport, which is basketball, because of football. So then, you know, I stopped playing football. But football, I remember a coach told me, yo, this was in 9th grade. He said, yo, everybody gets anxious. Everybody has fear, you know, but you turn it into a sickness. And y'all wouldn't understand. Y'all wouldn't even imagine that me, at some point, a dude had to tell me some shit like that. And at the time, I remember, no, I didn't even get upset. I remember when he told me this shit. I don't remember what I said to him exactly in that moment. But I remember, bro, that was something that stuck with me. Because he was like, yo, he said, yo, you turn that shit into a sickness. And I was like, damn. He right. Like, what the fuck? It's not even that bad. Like, what are you scared of? What are you anxious about? You know what I'm saying? Of course, like you said, everybody gets it. Everybody has those feelings. But then you just got to push through it. You're going to be good, bro. You're going to be all right. And that, I remember as I got older, you know, I just been telling, like, there's nothing that you won't see me do. Like if I feel anxious and I'm like, yo, I want to do that, right? If I want to do it, let's say that, because like it's things I won't do. Like I won't skydive. I'm not doing it. But, you know, like everything in my life that I came across that made me feel anxious or anything, I've done it. Like me personally, I don't fuck with roller coasters, right? I don't fuck with all that height shit. I don't do none of that, right? But I've rode helicopter. Oh my god, I said helicopters. I started thinking about the skydiving. Like I rode roller coasters before, and you know, after riding a few roller coasters, even though I was scared as shit, I decided that ain't for me. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But guess what? I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to see that it's not as scary as I thought, but it's not something that give me a thrill. It's not something I enjoy. You know, some people that love roller coasters. It's people that makes them happy. You know, they go and they love going to an amusement park, and when they want to ride every roller coaster, every ride they got, and they have fun. That's not something I personally have fun doing. So, you know, but you can only understand that if you do it. You know, you got to do it. Exactly. You feel me? Like I did it. Like I rode a few roller coasters, and I understand that I don't like it. I don't have no fun doing that shit. Paul, you gotta start from somewhere, man. Just go for that. Exactly, Mario. Let him know. Like he got to. You gotta start from somewhere. That's why I said when I was younger, like, you know what I'm saying, talking to girls, you think, oh, all right, cool. You know, as you get older, it's okay. If you're scared now, it's just giving yourself excuses not to do it. You're gonna say as you get older, you'll be all right. No, you're not. You gotta do it. You gotta just, yo, Mariah, you just gotta start from wherever. You just gotta say, yo, I'm doing that. This is something I wanna do. Let me try it out. Even though I'm anxious, I'm nervous, you know, I'm scared. Let me go do that. You'll get hard on yourself if you don't go on that roller coaster. Exactly. You feel me? Because you're gonna be like, why the fuck am I so scared of this? Why am I scared of that? Like, why is that stopping me from doing something that I'm saying I want to do? That's crazy. You can't, you don't want to move like that. Then you're going to be like, damn, I should have just rode the roller coasters. And it's the same thing with you. Every time you leave that gym and you see that girl over there, you be like, damn, why ain't I just talk to her? And you do that every fucking day. When are you just going to say, you know what, let me do it? And realize it ain't as bad as you thought. That's something you got to come to terms with yourself, you know? Can you turn that light on? Yeah. This shit. I just realized, I'm like, why is this shit so dark in here, my nigga? There we go. I'm like, damn, I should have been had that on. It's mentally draining. Yeah, so look, that's what I'm saying. At some point, you got to get fed up with yourself. At some point, you got to be like, yo, you got to do this, bro. Like, what are you doing? At some point, you got to tell yourself, yo, like, I got to do it. Like, the reward got to be greater than the fucking fear. And there's a reason, like I said, that you coming in here and you talking about it. That's one of your main problems in life, getting your foot in the door. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Do you want to live with that? Like I said, 10 years is going to pass. You said you turning 21 this year. You know, you're going to be 31 one day. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to look back at 31 and be like, damn, why you ain't just, you know what I'm saying? With everything, with anything in your life, do you ever want to look back 10 years from now and look back and say, damn, why you ain't just try that shit? Do you want to do that? If you don't, I think that's something you should really be scared of. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know that if you just do this shit, you overcome that fear, the reward is going to be greater than the fear that you had initially. That's something you got to move with, man. And that's how you're going to have the ultimate confidence. That's how you're going to be able to overcome all your fears, all your anxiety, all the things that makes you anxious. You know, you're going to overcome all that because of you making that conscious decision to just say, yo, anything that makes me feel this way, I'm doing it because guess what? I know as a human, I'm going to feel that way. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to be anxious. I'm going to be nervous. These are things that's natural human feelings. You know, you're going to feel it. They're natural human emotions. You're going to feel these feelings. You're going to feel these emotions. So just go for that shit. Like when you see somebody so confident, right? Y'all see me, I come on camera all the time. Y'all see me go on the stage and I perform. Y'all see me all do all this shit. You know, I'm literally a human, bro. And all these, you know, I get anxiety, you know, I get nervous, you know, I get scared of things. There's things I gotta try that I've never tried before. There's, you know, this entire entrepreneur lifestyle, like being an entrepreneur, bro, being a music artist, you know, being a, you know, content creator, all this shit. This comes with a level of fear, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Nothing in life, period, bro, no matter which route you take, is gonna be guaranteed. So all we have is our discipline and our work ethic, shit that to get shit done. That's all we got, you know. And with that, you have confidence because you know I'm gonna show up every fucking day. I know I'm disciplined enough to show up every day. I know my work is good. I know I'm talented. I know, you know, that I'm determined, and I know my goals is so great that I'm gonna accomplish that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know that, and that's how you move with confidence. And that's all we got. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say, bro, fear is whatever, bro. It's what you gonna do about that shit. You know, everybody got fear, but what you gonna do about that fear? What you gonna do to overcome that? And that's what makes people strong. You know what I'm saying? What do they do about their fear? What do they do, you know, in response to that fear and anxiety? How do you want to got it? This man said, this man asked Mariah, how would you want a guy to approach you in that gym, for example? And that's why I said, everybody is different. So whatever response Mariah ended up giving you on how she would want to be approached in that gym, you know, she's different. What she would want you to, how she would want a man to approach her, the woman in the gym that you looking to talk to, might want a man to approach her in a different way. So that's why I said, all you can do is be yourself. That's it. And you don't want to know how she would want a man to approach her. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want that? Because now you're going to conform yourself to act a certain way to get her? Why? You don't want that. You don't want to know how anybody wants to be approached. You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, of course, we constantly problem solving. We constantly turning knobs, trying to figure out what works. But you don't want to know from the day you start. You don't want to know exactly, yo, if I just do this, I'm there. Like, nah, bro, that's the excitement. And you can only have your own path. Of course, you study the game, you see what works, of course, but everything that works is not going to be easy. So, of course, along my journey, I've studied what works, and I do that to the best of my ability, and I do it in my own way. But it takes time. Shit takes years. Shit takes months. Shit takes all this shit, you know? It's too long. You gotta start now. Stand on your grounds. Real talk. Exactly, Mario. Like, you gotta start now. You do not want to look back 10 years from now and be like, damn, why the fuck didn't he start when why didn't I start when I thought about it initially? And so many people had that feeling even if you thought about it 1 year ago. Like, people feel regret from not starting their dream, like chasing their dream a year after they thought about that dream. They thought they wanted to chase it. So what do you think it's gonna feel like 10 years, bro? So you think people regret, okay, they think about they want to chase a dream at 20. Then at 21, they finally start chasing that dream and they feel regret already. They like, damn, why you ain't start last year? How much more could we have accomplished in that year? So how you think you gonna feel if you 20 and you come up with that dream, you think about chasing it, and then you become 30 and you finally say, damn, you know, I want to chase it. You're gonna be like, damn, imagine how much I could have accomplished in them 10 years. You know, so you talking about women right now. You 20 right now. In 10 years, you're going to be 30. So if you never overcome that fear, you won't even have a woman in your life when you're 30. And you're going to be like, damn, you could have found a good woman in that 10 years. But of course, you obviously do look at life like, you know, everything happens for a reason. But there's certain things, bro. If you don't overcome it, bro, it's never going to happen. It just can't. If you don't overcome if you don't overcome the fear of failure, you know, when chasing your dreams, you'll never start. Therefore, how can you ever accomplish it? You know, you say things happen for a reason, but we know success doesn't fall out of the sky. Like, you don't just say, all right, this is my list of goals. You don't just write it down and then you just go to sleep. And then 1 year later, everything happens. Nah, it don't happen like that. Exactly, Mario. Exactly, Ari. It don't happen. You know, you gotta put the fucking work in. You gotta do what it takes to make it happen. Without that, it won't happen. So you gotta understand that. Like I said, I'm gonna be on here for like 5 more minutes and shit. Y'all get y'all questions in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop off in 5 more minutes. So make sure y'all get some questions in. Give me some good questions. Like I said, how to have ultimate confidence. You make sure y'all go ahead and get questions about that topic so I can go ahead and answer them to the best of my ability. And also, like I said, y'all can comment down below. Y'all can answer the questions too. We all chiming in together. It's a conversation. But yeah, man. That's how you gotta go about this whole life shit, man. It starts like confidence is one of the greatest principles. Like I said earlier in the live, this shit comes down, you live your life by a certain set of principles that you decide works and fits your life and the way you want to move, And, that's one of them. Confidence is one that's damn near universal because everything you do in life is going to require a certain level of confidence. How confident are you when you release a new music? All right, so when it comes to me releasing music, I remember in the beginning, this is crazy. When I first started making music, I remember I was just putting it out, right? And then I remember it was at one moment, like maybe a few months after I started dropping music, it hit me. And I'm like, damn, I'm really just making this music in my bedroom. And I'm recording it in my bedroom and I'm putting it out there for the world. Anybody could come across it and hear it at any moment. And they could judge it, they could do whatever, And these is your personal, you putting a piece of your spirit and a piece of who you are in these songs. And so like it hit me at that moment. But I would say, man, like it's never really been a moment for me that's been like, yo, I can't do this. I'm scared. In terms of dropping music, especially nowadays, like I know who I am as an artist, and I know my music is great. So when I come and I drop music, and this is one of the things that can help you with confidence, right? And in terms of dropping music. Me personally, when I drop music, I understand that not everybody likes the same music. Not everybody's going to like every song you put out. So not everybody's even going to like you as an artist at all. Like some people won't come across your music and be like, I don't like this at all. And then there's somebody that's going to come across your music and be like, I love this. It's the best shit I ever heard. Just like ourselves. We as the artists, we made the music. So of course we love it. It's the best we ever heard, So for me, I think that's one of the biggest things, just understanding that every song ain't for everybody. Every artist ain't for everybody. So with that being said, you can put that music out and just feel like, yo, this is for me. I love this shit. It's fun. This is a way of me expressing myself. Let me put it out there because I want so many people around the world who could be going through the same things I go through and experiencing the same shit that I experience and interpreting it in the same way I interpret it. And also, even if they didn't, but it's a similar experience, it could touch them in a way and they can be like, damn, I never thought about it like that. Just hearing what you say and how you break it down, talking about your past experiences, it could help so many people. That's a lot of the things that go into just putting music out. And for me, man, that's what it's about. I love dropping music. It's exciting. It's fun. It's fun to share it with everybody. That's what we make it for. And it's like I said, one of the biggest things that's going to help you stay 100% confident in it is just understanding that it's not for everybody. And once again, like I said, man, building other streams of income. We talked about this. I just dropped my long form video on this a couple of days ago. Building other streams of income help a lot. Understanding that you don't need this for money. You don't need this for all, if this doesn't work, you can't pay your rent. You don't need this for that. So, there's nothing really to be scared of at that point as well. Yes, sir. Ready for that new music. I'm dropping some new music. I know y'all been keeping track. Because now it's April what? What's today? April 12th or some shit? 9th? Yo, I don't be knowing none of the days, y'all. Bear with me, man. I don't be knowing none of the days, bro. I just be living. Like I said, I wake up every day. I do what I want. I get to do what I love every day, man, and just be happy and just chase every dream that I got in my life and just be creative with it and just make that shit happen and be myself through doing that. Like I said on YouTube, through my content, I'll be myself. So, I just be living, man. I love this shit, And it's like, with that being said, man, so April 9th, so y'all know I drop at least one new song every single month. So y'all know it's April, the month just started. So new music is coming real soon. I'm about to master this new song and I'm gonna put it out on my schedule. Y'all know how I do, bro. I just be dropping shit for y'all and I let y'all know. Y'all know y'all a big part of what I do. Y'all a big part of you know, the songs I choose and everything like that. And we also gonna go on that shit froze up. But yeah, we also gonna do another song on live too. We're gonna make another song on live real soon too. So I hope y'all ready for that. You can't mind them, you just gotta move forward and be humble and level up. Yeah, excel. Yeah, real shit. Mario, facts. You gotta be yourself, exactly. You know you pure, and that goes back to that too, yeah. When you making your music, you know you understand your intentions behind the music. You know you being yourself. You know who you are. You know what you stand for. You know, there's nothing nobody can tell you about yourself. There's nothing nobody can tell you about your art, about you as an artist, you as a human. None of that shit, man. So with that being said, none of that shit matter, man. You doing this shit for you and your family. That's it. Enjoy your life, man. Have fun with all this shit. And that's it, man. But hey, man, I'm about to hop off this shit. I appreciate everybody pulling up to the live. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation, commenting, leaving likes on the live, sharing it with everybody, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate everybody pulling up to the live once again. Before I get up out of here, man, make sure y'all own y'all own shit. Y'all know the motherfucking vibes. And also, man, make sure y'all go ahead and keep grinding, keep hustling, become better, a better version of yourself every single day. And I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all.